Hey, beautiful souls. Um, Change in plans. I was about to do an Aries reading and I heard 222 reading. So we're going to do a reading based on that. It's going to be with the Oracle cards. I'm going to get 3 Earthcraft oracles. We're going to read them. We'll pull an oracle or 2 out from the what oracle deck is this that I use? The Starseed, I think it's called Starseed Oracle. And get you guys a 222 collective reading. It's a big group that fell. Need 3 for my collective, please. Just a couple for my collective. Okay. We got 4. Oh, wait. We got 3 that... Okay. We got 3. Okay. Drought, abundance, karmic debt. Let's go. Let's see. Let's see. The draw card in a reading may indicate feelings of hopelessness, desperation, and victimhood. Hardship after hardship can cloud judgment and trick you into believing support is not available to you or that you are on the wrong path. You feel like the rain will never fall again and the parched earth beneath your feet will turn into dust. The more you see through this lens, the deeper the feelings of helplessness may seep until you are so immersed in despair that it seems all is lost. Know that support is closer than it seems. Even in the harshness of the desert, you can find water buried underneath dry riverbeds or stored inside of a cactus. You may have to dig a little deeper or search in You may have to dig a little deeper or search in unexpected places, but don't give up hope and don't be afraid to ask for help, especially from Mother Earth. There's still time to turn your situation around. And let's turn this up as well because it's just what we need, apparently. Okay. Feelings of hopelessness, hardship after hardship, going through a lot, feeling like you're on the wrong path. And the longer you sit in this energy, I'm just recapping what we just read. The longer you sit in this energy, the deeper it feels, right? The more wrong it feels. Like, oh my gosh, Let's see. For your next card to be abundance is pretty cool. Abundance is a state of being. You can allow yourself to become a victim of chance, or you can embrace the spirit of abundance through your expectation of always having enough. Do you have a sense of overflowing? Do you feel gratitude for everything that is in your life? Do you give thanks for the little things as easily as the huge wins? The word abundance often brings to mind financial wealth, but abundance can be expressed in all areas of your life. Amen. This card guides you to feel abundance in whatever ways you can. This feel this feeling of abundance will call more abundance to you in return. If it's love you seek, feeling an abundance of joy can draw love closer to you. If you seek money, an abundance of hope can be your ticket to wealth and material success. It's interesting. Do not live in fear or do not live in fear of not having enough. Be grateful for the richness that is already present in your life and watch as more abundance flows to you. We'll get to it, guys. Let's go for the last one, which is 15, karmic debt. I did not show you abundance. There's abundance. Beautiful cards. Karmic debt. That's where we are now. Do you believe in second chances? Well, the universe does. Not just in second chances, but third, fourth, and as many chances are needed for you to feel loved and fulfilled. The trick is that second chances are not always what you would expect. More often, a second chance comes in the form of finding yourself in a repeating pattern and realizing you have the opportunity to make a better choice this time. Karma gets a bad reputation. On the surface, it seems like a punishment or a balancing of the scales when debts incurred by past mistakes must be repaid. But karma is much deeper than that. It isn't random, but the direct result of self destructive patterns that bring harm to yourself and sometimes others. When this card comes up in a reading, it is an opportunity to change these patterns and greet your mistakes with compassion and a desire to choose empowerment over victimhood and responsibility over blame. It's easy to think your past is all you have or that you will spend the rest of your life making up for it. But the beauty of the future is that it's untainted and it can be whatever you choose. This card brings you a powerful message. Mistakes are something you do, not who you are. This is awesome. This is awesome. Um, what these three cards all have in common are the thought space and the thought patterns that we're in. The moon that just passed, I want to say was a new moon, which is a moon where you set the intention and that kind of stuff. I'm not really a follower of the moon phases and all of that, but I know someone who is, and I listen to what they have to say about it, you know. Um, set a new intention, set a new goal, set a new thought. Um, the drought that you may have been having, the hardships that you may have been having, may be self-imposed. Maybe thoughts of this is what I deserve and I don't deserve more than this. Maybe thoughts of um lack. Just, oh, I'm not going to have enough. I'm not going to be able to do this. I'm not going to be able to do that. Versus there's always a way that's made, you know? There's always a way that's made in every situation, you know? If you think about it, in anything that and the things that we've been through, or I'll speak for myself, right? Different situations that I've been through have seemed like, why is this going on? Or um how am I going to pay this next bill that's coming up, and money coming just in time, or um kind of out of nowhere, or somebody blessing with a gift. You know what I'm saying? Like it's about the mind space. And I hope that I'm making sense, but it's about the mind space. It's about knowing that there's going to be a way that's made, even if that deadline is not reached. um the goal will still be achieved. that's that's what I was trying to get to. Even if the deadline is not reached, the goal will still be achieved. It's all about how you perceive your abundance. As it said in the book, it's not always about financial. Sometimes it's abundance of health. Getting older and going through those health scares and this, that, and the other. um Abundance is also your frame of mind. It's a state of being. That was the first sentence. It's a state of being. Knowing that you're covered, knowing that you're blessed, knowing that the things that need to be done are being done, whether you see it or not. That's that faith factor, right? And I always like to tell you guys, karma is not always a bad thing. Karma gets such a bad rep, but it's um it's based on the things that have been done, right? The patterns that we've created. um these cards just moved. um the cards that did move were the abundance and the karmic debt. Drought kind of sat still, but yeah. That was interesting. um so start I saw something the other day. It's making me think of Tabitha Brown did a video the other day that said your actions don't match your dream, or something around that realm. That might not be verbatim, but the concept is, take the steps. Whatever dream it is that you have, whatever the goal is, whatever the end goal is, whatever the achievement is, um, the steps you need to take to get there, take those steps. Let's not focus in on what we can't do, but what we can do. And that's going to be what helps us get to the place we need to get to, this new season that's coming in. Let's look for a couple other oracle cards. Hmm. I'm sorry. Defenselessness, riding past wrongs. That sounds like that karmic debt, to, to be honest. But listen, forgive yourself. Forgive those people, for they know not what they do. Whoever it may be. I'm really feeling like this is a card of self. This is forgiving the self for the mistakes that we've made, for the wrong moves that we made. And again, it's about perception, because even the move that makes things a little more difficult, still gets us to the right place, right? There was something else that needed to be learned. There was something else that needed to be gained before we went to the right space, right? I'm really feeling like this is a message of forgiving oneself. And if it's a message of forgiving oneself and others, do so. Do so, because that frees you up. That frees you up to forgive the others, whether they give you the apology or not. That's very important. Whether they give you the apology or not, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. What matters is the forgiveness that you give yourself for allowing and for partaking, right? Can I get another? Weight of the world, boundaries, let it go. It's not yours to carry. Um, if it is a message of someone else that you need to forgive or let go, this is also tapping into that. So maybe that I'm sorry is of self and others, because this is tapping into that same energy of let it go. It's not yours to carry. And I want to say it again, even if you don't receive that apology, even if you don't, because I feel like that's holding some people up. We don't realize that apology that they give, it doesn't matter where you get that apology from. Because somebody can do something to hurt you and apologize to you, and it really doesn't change anything. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't change anything if they say I'm sorry or not. What changes all of it is how you feel about it. It's all about how you feel. It's all about how you think, how you believe, how you behave, how you navigate. Okay? So maybe there's really some forgiveness you need to bless yourself with. Anything else for my collective? Anything else for my collective? Doors are opening. Portal. Okay, you got two more. Then we're done. Let's see. Earth pulsing. Pulse of the mother. Slow down. Time and nature. This card for me is bringing up that reading of abundance that we just did. Pulse of the mother, slow down, time and nature. That's being grateful. That's being grateful for all things that are around, all things that are to come, all things that we have experienced, knowing that those things are taking us along our journey. It's all a part of the story. It's all part of the story. It all matters, right? It's all part of the recipe, right? You could get, some ground beef and put it in a mold and call it meatloaf if you want to. But if you don't put the salt and the pepper and the garlic and the onions and you know what I'm saying, then it's really just hamburger. We don't put all of that stuff in there. We don't put all of the ingredients, all of the different chapters of the book. Then, it's really just a hamburger log. So think about that. Portal, doors are opening. You decide. Rewards, wild card. It's all about your mind. It's all about what you think. It's all about what you believe. It's all about the way you navigate. You decide. You decide if you're going to stay in the drought or if you're going to start living life more abundantly. You decide. I love this reading. this is really, really great energy. And I'm hoping that you all receive it. This has been the message. I truly hope this helps somebody. Thank you guys for your continued support. Please like, share, and subscribe. Till next time, be blessed.